Hello dear students, I am Prabhat Dubey, your B.St teacher from LPM Public School, Gola Bazaar. Today we are going to start chapter 3rd of our B.St syllabus, that is business environment. There is a proper definition of business environment. Before discussing this, I want to bring us simple glimpse of business environment. All of you know that if you are operating in any particular region, if you are manufacturing any product or you are providing any service, some factors are having direct impact on your business, while some are having indirect impact. Some factors are in your proper control, while some are not your control. So we have to categorize all these factors which are having impact on your business, and specific type of factors that are not in your control. These are like forces, factors, individuals and institutions which are outside the control of business enterprise but affect its performance. It's called business environment. Okay, you can clearly understand that suppose if you are operating in this Gola Bazaar, you are having a small MSME unit, a micro industry where you have invested almost around 20 lakh rupees and you are manufacturing some product that are in huge demand in the local market. So you can just enumerate what type of factors are there that are impacting your business. Suppose there is need of some sophisticated machinery in your enterprise. This is in your control. It is up to you that you want to have such type of production, sophisticated machinery, or you depend on manual laborers, manual workers. Decision is to be taken by you. But the political atmosphere, the technological changes, the economic perspective of your business, the taxation process is not in your control, and all these things are having proper impact on your business. Okay, in this corona period you can witness the impact of environment. Even in this period some businesses are on boom. The drug industry, the manufacturers who are supplying the sanitizers, medicines, masks and all type of medical equipments, they are having a very good growth pattern, but other industries are suffering very drastically. This is the environment that have proper impact, tremendous impact on business, you can say. So we will study about these factors and how they are having a significant impact on the business. So when we talk about the business environment, the things that come into our minds. First thing is political motive. The government that is providing all types of necessary steps to make the business exist and proliferate. If the government is supportive and its policies are conducive to the business, then there are huge chances of successful business. But if the government is not supportive enough, the government is of conservative type, then any business entity that is operating in the purview of that government will suffer accordingly. In your book, it is written that the business environment is the surrounding in which business exists. Okay, there is a lot of pressure on the company, societal pressure, political pressure, technological pressure, the competitive atmosphere, and you have to balance yourself. If you want to survive in the long competitive run, then you have to adapt according to the changing environment, because you cannot change the environment. The things that are in your control, you can take proper decision and you can change these things, like the production process, the machinery, the raw material that you are sourcing from someone else, the packaging of your product, the supply chain. All these things are in your control, but these forces, factors, individuals and institutions which are not in your control, which are outside, you cannot change it, then you have to change according to the business environment, then only you can survive. So we will learn in this chapter how we can accommodate the change, how we can sustain in the changing atmosphere, how we can survive in the unpredictable environmental conditions. Okay, if you are running a business, you have to make yourself aware about the coming challenges. Okay, you have to be capable enough to survive in any type of competitive scenario. Otherwise, we already know that the chances of success in business is very low. And if you talk about the MSME industry, small business unit holders, the probability of success is very low. Almost 90% of the small business units succumb to pressure and are closed within 1 year of their operation, 1 year of their start. So you can understand how important is this to understand the business environment and take proper decisions according to the prevailing environmental conditions. I'm talking about business environment, not about the greenhouse effect and global warming and food chain. Don't relate it with biology. If I'm talking about the environment, you have to think about the economic environment. Okay, the environment that is having impact on your business. Now we will move ahead. In your book, it is mentioned that although these environmental forces exist outside enterprise, but they influence the business enterprise, like increase in tax. I already elaborated this point. Technological change, change in fashion, and taste of consumer may shift the demand in the market from existing product to new one. This is also a very crucial aspect. Suppose you are just enjoying the position of market leader in any particular product segment, but you don't know what is the upcoming change, how the taste of the consumer changes, and how the fashion changes. You cannot predict. If you are not changing according to the consumer taste, then you will be out of market. You will never know. A new player will come and he will replace you. That's why the companies who are performing good in a long run, they always indulge in proper market research. They always change themselves according to the changing scenario. They keep proper eye on the changing environment. That's why they take proper reviews of the customer who are using their product. Even if their product is market leader, they want to upgrade that. They want to imbibe new changes in their product according to the taste of the consumer. If you are not doing this, then you are going to suffer in the long run. Okay, so you can understand how important is for a business unit to monitor the environment and to take proper reviews from the customers who are using your product. Okay, even if you are enjoying a very good share in the market, but if you are not adding new features to your product, okay, then there is a fear of failure in the coming future. So, increase in competition in the market may reduce profit margin in the firms. You know what is the competitive scenario in this prevalent arena. You cannot neglect competition if you are acting in a globalized and liberalized economy. Before 1991 in Indian scenario, we were not on global relations. We were conservative. We were manufacturing our own product and we were allowing very selectively. The foreign players were allowed very selectively and the license raj was there. We were not providing licenses to the investors, the companies who were interested in coming to India, and the bureaucrats were involved in corrupt practices. That's why the global companies were not having any mindset to come to India and start their business. That's why we were lagging behind. Okay, so what were the measures that were taken by the government in 1991? We will study all these things in liberalization. Okay,